Обращаюсь к гражданам России, к личному составу вооруженных сил.
I am addressing the citizens of Russia, to the personnel of the armed forces, law enforcement agencies and special services, to the soldiers and commanders who are now fighting on their combat positions, repelling enemy attacks and doing so heroically. I know I spoke with the commanders again tonight. I am also addressing those who have been led through deception or threats into this criminal misadventure and who have been forced onto the path of the gravest of crimes, an armed mutiny.
Тяжкого преступления, вооруженного мятежа. Россия сегодня ведет тяжелейшую борьбу за свое будущее.
Today, Russia is fighting an extremely tough battle for its future and is repelling the aggression of the neo-Nazis and their masters. In fact, the entire military, economic and information machine of the West is directed against us. We are fighting for the life and security of our people, for our sovereignty and independence, for the right to be and remain Russia, a state with a 1000-year history.
Государством с тысячелетней историей. Эта битва, когда решается судьба нашего народа, требует...
This is a battle where the fate of our people is being decided, that requires the unity of all forces, unity, consolidation and responsibility. When everything that weakens us, any kind of discord, which our external enemies can use and are using to undermine us from the inside, must be put aside. And so actions that split our unity are, in essence, an apostasy from our people, from our comrades in arms who are fighting on the front line right now. It is a stab in the back of our country and our people.
Это удар в спину нашей стране и нашему народу.
This is exactly the kind of blow that struck Russia in 1917, when the country fought World War I. But the victory was stolen from her. Intrigues, squabbles and politicking behind the backs of the army and the people resulted in the greatest upheaval, the destruction of the army and the collapse of the state, and the loss of vast territories. In the end, it resulted in the tragedy of a civil war. Russians killed Russians, brothers their brothers. And mercenary gains were made by all kinds of political adventurers and foreign forces who divided the country and tore it into pieces.
Политические авантюристы, да зарубежные силы, которые делили страну, рвали ее на части.
We will not let this happen again. We will protect both our people and our statehood from any threats, including internal betrayal. And what are we facing is precisely betrayal. Excessive ambitions and vested interests have led to treason, betrayal of the country, its people and the cause for which the soldiers and commanders of the Wagner Group had fought and died, side by side with other units. Those heroes who liberated Solidar and Bakhmut, towns and villages of the Donbass region, fought and gave their lives for Novorossiya, for the unity of the Russian world. Their name and glory have also been betrayed by those who are trying to organize a rebellion, pushing the country towards anarchy and fratricide, to defeat ultimately and capitulation.
За Новороссию, за единство русского мира. Их имя и славу тоже предали те, кто пытается организовать мятеж.
I repeat, any internal turmoil is a mortal threat to our statehood, to us as a nation. This is a blow to Russia, to our people. The actions we will take to protect our homeland from such a threat will be harsh. All those who consciously chose the path of betrayal, who prepared an armed mutiny, who chose the path of blackmail and terrorism, will suffer an inevitable punishment, will answer both before the law and our people.
Защите Отечества от такой угрозы будут жесткие. Все, кто сознательно встал на путь предательства.
The armed forces and other government agencies have received the necessary orders, and additional anti-terrorist measures are now being introduced in Moscow, the Moscow region, and a number of other regions. Decisive action will also be taken to stabilize the situation in Rostov-on-Don. It remains difficult. The work of the civilian and military administration bodies is effectively blocked.
Дополнительные меры антитеррористического характера вводятся сейчас в Москве, Московской области.
As President of Russia and Commander-in-Chief, as a citizen of Russia, I will do everything to defend the country, to protect the constitutional order, the lives, security and freedom of its citizens. Those who organized and prepared the military uprising, who took up their arms against their commanders-in-chief, those who organized and prepared the military uprising, who took up arms against their comrades in arms, betrayed Russia and will answer for it. I call on those who are being dragged into this crime not to make the fatal and tragic, inimitable mistake, to make only right choice, to stop participating in criminal actions. I believe that we will save and defend what is dear and sacred to us, and together With our motherland, we will overcome any other trials and we will become even stronger.
В это преступление призываю не совершать роковую и трагическую, неповторимую ошибку. Сделать единственно правильный выбор. Прекратить участие...
I believe that we will save and defend what is dear and sacred to us. And together with our motherland, we will overcome any other trials and we will become even stronger.
Родины мы одолеем любые испытания, станем еще сильнее.